At the Seat stand here at the IAA, people will have a first closer look at the new Seat Ibiza, a very important car for the brand. But there are two real highlights here. One is the new Seat Arona, which is the new compact SUV, and very important, there is a new model of the Seat Leon Cupra with more power. Dr. Rabe, how important is this car for the brand and what does this car deliver?
Now, this car is extremely important for the brand. You know, last year we launched the Ateca, our first SUV, and the Arona is just a smart brother, a little bit more compact brother of the Ateca. It stands typical for Seat, it stands for the design, also with a dual color paint scheme. That means it's a little bit more lifestyle, and it stands also for functionality, because that's important. You have to combine all that to have really a fantastic car for daily use. And Arona has also a lot of innovations. We have the most modern engine range. We have on the gasoline side, we have mainly the 3-cylinder TSI engine in different power versions up to 115 horsepower. Very important, we also have a CNG variant, which is very fuel efficient, but it's very clean. We have diesel engines in different outputs, 1.6 liter up to 85 kilowatts, that means 115 horsepower. And on top, for the people who want to a little bit more performance, we have the 150 horsepower 4-cylinder engine with 1.5 liter. And there's one important point, it's a cooperation with Amazon Alexa, and that means you have a voice control system in the car. We have the access to all the Alexa backend. You can operate all what you don't know today from Alexa, but you combine that, or can combine that also with typical functions you need or you want to have to drive when a car. You really have an interaction between the car and the driver. Just some points about the Arona. Therefore, I think it's a fantastic car.
So as we see, the Arona is a modern and, as I think, very beautiful car. I think this one will sell easily. Seat Leon Cupra always means road legal power and fun to drive. But now they put something on top of this car. And what have you done, Mr. Rabe?
That's right, but let me come very short to the Cupra. You're absolutely right. The Cupra today is a perfect balanced product for everyday use. You can bring the kids to the school, you can go to office, and with the same car you can go to the famous German Nürburgring track, which is very challenging, and have a time below 8 minutes with very nice driving quality. Therefore, the Cupra is a fantastic car. This Cupra R is a more extreme execution of the Cupra. This car is coming more from the racing. That means this car is also produced by Seat Sport. That means from the same guys which makes the famous TCR cars. It's a little bit more to the edge. That means we have increased for sure the performance to 310 horsepower. We have it with a manual gearbox. You can also get the DSG. But more important than the performance is that we have a total new chassis setup with wider track, with more chamber, with different steering application and also spring and shock absorber, and you feel that this car feels more like a really sporty car, a really race car. That comes together with more downforce. We have an aerodynamic pack with really carbon parts in the front and in the rear. And as I said, due to the fact that the car is produced in Seat Sport, we had to limit the production volume because it's really a handcrafted vehicle with just 799 cars to come. Perfect car. I just can recommend that car.
Yeah, it's limited, but I hope I will have the chance to drive it because it looks fantastic. After the huge success of the Seat Ateca, Seat now presents here at the IAA the Seat Arona. And I'm 100% sure that this little brother will be a big success as well. But to be really honest, my absolute favorite here at the Seat stand is, of course, the new Leon Cupra R.